Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading for your week ahead. So I have 4 piles here and I'm going to put up a picture of the piles. So you can just take a few deep breaths and choose whichever one responds best, resonates best with you. And we'll go ahead and we'll get started. Hey guys, you have 4 decks to choose from today. So just ground yourself, take a few deep breaths, and you can go ahead and choose whichever one resonates with you. All right, group number 1. You chose the green snakeskin jasper stone. So we're going to go ahead and look at your cards for today, for this upcoming week ahead. So I'm using the Tattoo Tarot today. So you have the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Wands, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands, and you also have the Ace of Swords. Sorry about that, there's 6 of Wands. Alright, so this upcoming week, you guys, very interesting. So you might be dabbling in a little bit of a more spiritual aspect with your intuition. You have this Queen of Cups energy going on here. She is very well looked up to, very well loved. She is very, very intuitive to the point where most people can spot it just by speaking to her just a little bit. You also have the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is kind of a rough card. You kind of are hanging on for dear life in this depiction, in this tarot. You're kind of hanging on to your wand for dear life. You have your wands at your back, you know, trying to support you. You've been through a lot. You also have the Wheel of Fortune, so that could be saying that you maybe have come out of a bad cycle, and this week you're really just like trying to hold on and just regain your strength and keep your guard like tight into you so that you aren't messed with again while you recuperate. You also have the 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands represents the victory. So definitely kind of tells me that maybe you had been going through this cycle and the end of the cycle is here. You're kind of hanging on. This next coming week, it's getting better this upcoming week. You also have the Ace of Swords, which is your mental clarity. So things that, you know, you might not have had an answer to in the past are going to be answered this upcoming week. You're going to be able to think logically and see that, you know, for what it truly is. All right, so... Oh, interesting. For your Fallen Angel Oracles card, you have number 18, Danger. With this specific card, it represents a dangerous enemy posing as a friend. So, you know, maybe this whole 9 of Wands issue might be something that has come up from a friendship that somebody might have run you through the ringer. This person can't be trusted. It's a very dangerous enemy posing as a friend. So you guys, just be careful with that this week. You know, don't take inventory on your feelings and how you've been doing with that Queen of Cups, because this could be indicating that if you're not careful, you could get back sucked into that Wheel of Fortune, that karmic cycle again. So maybe somebody put you through the ringer and you kind of came up for air and you're like, okay, I'm going to separate from them. I'm going to get rid of them. You know, they're not trustworthy. And this week you might have second doubts about that. Like you might reconsider, and this is telling me that you need to be very, very careful about that because you've been through so much. And this person, if there's somebody in your life that's not to be trusted, it could be a family member, anybody who's saying that they're supporting you but they're actually not. Yeah, I would just be careful this week just in case you don't want to get sucked back into that karmic cycle again. Let's look at your energy oracle cards. Indecision. All right, so this maybe this friend or this person who's causing you troubles, maybe you don't want to get rid of them or you want to and you're just kind of undecided. There's things that you do want to get rid of and things that you don't. You also have journey. All right, so this is a new journey again with your Wheel of Fortune. This is a karmic cycle. You know, you have to choose which journey you're going to go on this upcoming week. So just be careful and be very mindful. Take in all aspects. Use that mental clarity, that energy that's coming for you this week to really hone in on what your decision is going to be, and be very careful and logical with that. Like I said, you have that Queen of Cups energy, and that's very, very sensitive, but she's also a protector, and you need to protect yourself in a way. So as sweet and loving and looked up to as she can be, you know, she also has she has the eye on the heart, right? And I know it's not technically an evil eye, but to me that kind of resonates with this. You know, make sure that your energy that's around you this upcoming week is not negative and you can trust it. Also this week you have I Heart You for your love notes from the universe on love and connection. If everyone really knew how much they were loved, not only from above, but by those now in their life, there'd be little hearts drawn on everything from wheelbarrows to skyscrapers to jumbo jets. And I so look forward to that day. Big heart. Love the universe. All right. So, you know, maybe I'm getting it. Maybe some of you, this is not for all of you, just some of you. Maybe this is somebody who's an ex, somebody that, you know, it could be an ex-friend, it could be an ex-lover, it could be, you know, this is somebody that's given you issues in your life, and they might come back this week and be like, oh, you know, let's get back together. But there are so many more people who are better for you, that love you, that you have a chance with. So for some of you, not all of you, just a very specific few, be careful if this is an ex. You don't trust them. Just don't do it. You know, there are people out here that love you, that you're going to be able to come into a romance with. Don't settle for somebody who already screwed you over and kind of had you in a bad shape. So your super attractor card, you have I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. All right, but you know, that's great. But you also have to be careful with the super attractor card. I got a flash of the magician, like through my third eye right now. You gotta be careful because you are a big manifester. So you need to watch what you're manifesting. And if you are not giving yourself the due respect, you're going to be in danger of bringing in people who won't give that to you either. So just be very mindful that you are manifesting a lot right now. You have this victory though, so I really don't think you're going to give in. Most of you. Some of you though need this little tough love hearing message, so you need to hear it. So yeah, I think it's going to be just fine. You're going to come out victorious at this end of the cycle, and you're going to have a lot of mental clarity. But for some of you, you need to hear these warnings that you really need to pull it together, sis, because there's somebody who's very, very, very not good for you. Danger in your life right now, or coming into your life this upcoming week. So the universe has your back. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So this person was probably definitely an obstacle, you know, maybe dealing with this person is going to be an obstacle, but that's a detour in the right direction. This is something you need to get done in order to earn that victory, that mental clarity, and go on this journey. You know, is something that needs to be done. You also have for your healing mantra, demystifying the darkness. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. All right, so, you know, I definitely think that somebody might have done you wrong, or you might have had just a situation that was not good. Somebody that you looked up to, that you trusted, that you kind of let in on your plans, really took off in the wrong direction. And that could have caused your shadow self to just kind of freak. So you need to really pay attention to that shadow, that darkness, your opinions of this person, and, you know, change that perspective, and it'll show you where that love needs to be sent. Because why are you disliking this person, for example? Is it because, you know, maybe they put you down all the time? Well, at the same time, why did you allow them to put you down all the time? So you really need to go into that shadow self and, you know, say, well, I allowed them to put me down all the time. I kept them in my life, hypothetically, and I didn't stick up for myself. So this is an issue that I need to solve. So why am I allowing myself to not stand up for myself? Why I'm not standing in my power? Demystifying that darkness and really showing yourself where you need to send love to yourself, because if you can't send love to this other person, it might be too fresh for that right now. You need to send love to yourself in order to have that healing. All right, group 1, thank you so much for watching. This is your week ahead. I really hope you enjoyed. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment below. I love to read your comments. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe. You can hit the little post bell notifications down below as well. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye. All right, hi group 2. Welcome to your week ahead reading. You guys chose the Angel Phantom Quartz. And we are going to go ahead and jump right into this. All right, so I have the Tattoo Tarot card tarot cards I'm using today. All right, so you guys have the Knight of Swords for your week ahead, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Huh, yeah, interesting. The Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. I actually think I pulled those backwards, but you know what, it doesn't matter. I'll weave it all in together anyway. So all right, so you guys, I'm seeing that beginning of the week, you know, you might need to look out for actually, you know what, I am going to switch these around. Spirit just snatched my wig and told me to. All right, so beginning of the week, you know, you might be dealing with somebody who's like a little bit of a manipulator. You have the Seven of Swords, you know, somebody who's taking something from you, you know, stealing something from you. This is all about, you know, thievery, manipulation, maybe somebody who gaslights, maybe somebody, you know, who is very, very sneaky, can't be trusted. So yeah, beginning of the week, that's kind of an interesting beginning of the week. So I would just watch out for that, you guys. Then you have the Nine of Cups. All right, so the Nine of Cups is a great card. It's a very full card. You know, you have all that you want. So it's very interesting that you also have this Seven of Swords, because first you feel like somebody's taken from you, and then you feel like, oh, well, you know what, it's okay. I have everything that I want, everything that I could ever need anyway. You also have the Eight of Cups, which is talking about walking away. There's nothing left for you in a situation, and you're going to come to grips with that, you know, and it definitely responds with your emotion as well. You see the little moon here up in the corner, and so he's in the darkness, and he's walking away from this wall of cups that was built. So there's nothing left in a certain situation, and it could be in regards to this person, you know, this situation that you know, you feel that something has been taken from you. So, you know, there's nothing left with that situation, but I think you're going to be like realizing that you're better off, like, before you realize, you know, there's nothing left there. If that makes sense. It might be a little bit backwards for you guys, where usually you would say, like, I'm better off, I don't want anything to do with them, and I'm gonna go get my good karma on and all this good stuff coming back to me. I think for you guys it's a little bit different, where you are going to be like, they stole from me, that's okay, I have all the stuff I need. Well, actually, no, it's not okay, they need to go, kind of thing. So maybe you guys are a little bit too nice. You also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a nurturer. She is very motherly, very protective, somebody who is really in touch with their earthly possessions. So maybe you might have a little bit more to spare. So when somebody takes something from you, you're like, oh, well, it's not that bad. But it is that bad, you know, stealing from somebody, taking something from somebody, whether it's material or mental or, you know, anything like that, is not good. You know, anything taken out without your consent is not good. So you really need to walk away from that situation. You know, just leave it behind and focus on nurturing yourself first. You also have the Knight of Swords. So be careful in a way, because this can be a very vengeful card sometimes. It's a very fast action card, and sometimes with the action cards, you don't necessarily have the time to stop and think, well, is this the best decision for me to be like running in and being like, hey you, I don't like that you took this from me. You know, standing up for yourself might be needed for this upcoming week. This is so strange, you know, like the first group, you know, they had stuff about standing up for themselves. So interesting. A lot of stepping into our power this upcoming week, you guys. So yeah, be very nurturing towards yourself. Make sure that you don't let anybody walk all over you on period. You make sure that you are looking after yourself, and other people who think they can take from you, whatever it is, they need to take a hike, because that's not okay, and just because you're nice doesn't mean that it's okay. So this is like your upcoming week. So you guys you might be have a little spice. I'm feeling spicy with this Knight of Swords. Like, holy jumpins, you guys might be spicy. Just be careful about that. It's okay to be spicy and stand up for yourself, but don't go too far. All right, you have Wisdom. Oh, perfect. Okay. So wisdom, this is a type of wisdom that's achieved through meditation. So this could very much prevent this whole Knight of Swords, like let's go beat them up, you know. So really focus on your meditation this upcoming week, you guys, and watch your dreams. This is also about your dreams. You know, you might have some signs coming in through your dreams. Keep a notebook by your bed, write it down, make sure that you remember what's going on, because I definitely think it'll help you this week. All right, so your energy oracle cards. Appreciation. Oh yeah. I'm going to pull the next one, then I'm going to go into this. Adjacent possibilities. Okay. What I got for the appreciation is that somebody might have taken something from you, or you might feel like an opportunity was taken away from you. Instead of getting all hot and spicy and angry and mad, you know, when you walk away, recognize that you do have everything that you want and need right now, even if this other thing has been taken away. And be appreciative. You know, I think that's very important. With that meditation is gratitude. Meditation is expressing gratitude for yourself, for the universe. So yeah, do a lot of gratitude meditation. Sorry, you guys. Because you have all of these adjacent possibilities opening up for you right now. One door might have closed with this situation, but another one's going to open, and don't worry about it. Don't get too angry about it. Take a deep breath, meditate on it. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, y'all. Like, put the brakes on and figure out, you know, what's really needed by contacting the source, you know, the divine source, anything, the universe, anything you believe in, contacting with the earth, any angels, whatever, you know, whatever you believe in, that's needed right now. Go meditate. Go meditate before you get all ragey. All right, so you have options is meaningful. Rock on. So this is notes from the universe on love and connection. If I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you are now, to the lives of so very many. And of course, I'd wish for even more wishes. Oh shoot, you were such a good idea. Love the universe. All right, so yeah, the gratitude. What did I just talk about? Look up gratitude meditations. My gratitude is profound, in depth for every moment of your life is basically what this says. So yeah, just remember that even though one person or one situation might not have seen you for your entire worth, that does not mean that other people don't see you for your worth. You have other options, and those options are much better than whatever this is going on here. I don't know the details, you know, because this is general for a lot of people who come across this video. However, I do know that you all need to focus on gratitude and rein in that madness, you know, the anger, because it isn't going to help anything, and it might actually get you in trouble. All right, so you have, for your Attractor cards, true manifestations are powered by service and love. True manifestations are powered by service and love. So I'm getting for a few of you that maybe you might have tried to help this person or help in this situation and they kind of screwed you over maybe. Don't give up on giving love and practicing kind services to people just because one person screwed you over. You have lots of options. You know, work on meditation. This will grow your intuition. You know, you may have been a little bit naive because you weren't following your intuition. It could possibly be that case. But you know now what to look for. That's something to be grateful for. Without this person or this situation, maybe you wouldn't have known what red flags to look for, to feel sketchy and be like, okay, well, you learned from it. Might have been a hard lesson, but you did. So just keep manifesting through service and love. Don't let this situation dull your shine in that light. Notes on the universe, or the universe has your back, I'm sorry. I surrender to a power greater than me. I surrender to a power greater than me. All right, so this is really sacrificing the ego, you guys. Really. And like I said, with this Knight of Swords, you got to be careful because they are egotistical, this energy. They get mad and all they want to do is they want to fight. They want to go, they want to fight. Action, 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 ego, 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 ego. So if you surrender that through meditation to your greater power, you know, divine source, whatever you believe in, they will take care of it for you. And that's what's needed. Don't try to be karma yourself. Whatever you do in this situation, it will backfire. I can guarantee you if you try to bring karma yourself. You need to meditate, and that's that on that. You know, I'm feeling spicy. I'm so sorry, but it's true. Illuminating the truth. It's true, I say. Illuminating the truth is your healing mantra. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. I am willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. And you know what, guys? Sometimes seeing things clearly is seeing things from your higher self's perspective. So if you might be angry with somebody right now, you could be having all of these notions that you have perceived about this person or the situation that aren't necessarily all what's the truth. I definitely think that some things with this situation, if you do not meditate and you do not take care of yourself, your brain will run away with it and maybe put you into a victim mentality. This is for some of you, not for all of you. So you have to be willing to see how things are no matter what the outcome is, because you might not be happy with the truth of the situation, but you can avoid being absolutely devastated if the truth is a little bit hard to swallow by being grateful, having that appreciation, meditating, connecting to the divine source, and seeing what you guys already have. Sorry about that little tough love, but I definitely think, you know, y'all have to stand up for yourself. Sorry guys, my camera cut off. But basically I was saying, you know, this is a tough love reading for you guys. Be grateful for what you have. Be appreciative. Be willing to see the truth even if it's not something that you want to hear. You know, that's kind of what's going on this upcoming week for you guys, and that might be a harsh reality in some cases. Not for all of you guys. Some of you might be easier with the transition, but this tough love stuff is for those who aren't going to, that they're going to resist what's need to be done, that they're not going to meditate, they're not going to want to commit. So this is the harsh reality of what could happen. So yeah, definitely need to back up and see different perspectives for sure. Communicate with your guides, you know, get in touch with the source, see what they say, because that's important. And that's the truth of the situation, no matter what you may have perceived, you know. Things might not always be as they seem in the extent that you have perceived them. Alright, thank you so much for watching group 2. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please leave a comment down below. Or, you know, if the week goes by and you want to come back and leave a comment letting me know, that would be great. I love to read your comments. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below so that you can be updated when I post. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Alright, group 3, welcome to your pick a card reading for the week up ahead. Today you have chosen this stone, which is called phosphosiderite. Phosphosiderite. It is what it is. It's pink. That's all I know. Beautiful. Goodness gracious, that's gorgeous. Alright, let's go and look at your cards for the week coming up ahead. So you guys have the Three of Pentacles, Judgment. You guys have, sorry I was looking at the viewfinder, the Five of Swords, interesting. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so let's dive into this one. Interesting, very interesting, you guys. So the Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork, you know, figuring out with other people what is the best actions to take on like a project or anything, you know, that you need other people for. Or this could be, you know, just people joining in onto what you're trying to do, you seeking help from people. Now you have Judgment. So there is a decision to be made here. You know, you have to figure out what you're kind of going to decide is going to happen with this this community, you know, type project that you're like asking teammates to come help, like for your teamwork. You're going to have to decide what's going to happen with that. With the Five of Swords, this is selfishness. So I definitely think that you guys need to watch your behavior because you might end up hurting, you know, the people around you that are just trying to help you. You have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a very, very introspective person. This could also mean that you have a proposal of some kind. It might not be a romantic proposal. It might be like a business proposal, a career proposal, you know. And you have the Seven of Cups. You guys, I don't know if you're going to like this, but I definitely think this upcoming week is the time for you to look at yourself. And this could be actually in reverse for some of you. This is going to happen to you, but it kind of seems to me that there's going to be a lot of selfishness in you guys this week, a lot of temptation. You guys might be working on a project with people, and instead of, you know, listening to what they have to say more, you're making your own judgments based on your selfishness and your own temptations and your own desires. And you're very introspected, and you're not considering necessarily what is best for the group as a whole. You're more focusing inwards on yourself. So, yeah, heavy energy with this one. And this could be, you could come across somebody who is in a group project with you and who, you know, is just kind of taking the project for their own and running wild. But I think for most of you guys, it's going to be you. And I know you don't want to hear that, but you need to, because this is not a healthy behavior at all. Let me look. You guys have Discovery. Alright. So yeah, Discovery, looking into things that are going to be, you know, helpful to you, reading, studying, anything like that. Actually, let me just check really quick, because I think there's a couple Discovery cards in this. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, no, for this card, it's grasping the underlying causes of the situation and it will be resolved. Maybe you're the underlying cause of the situation. You know, why are you feeling this selfishness? Why are you feeling this desire, this temptation? Why are you making all the judgment calls and not sharing with people? Like, what is the root cause of that? You really need to look into that discovery. It's not a discovery in the case of, like, finding things out on the outside. It's finding things out on the inside. So definitely that Knight of Cups, be introspective. Why is this happening? Why is this turning out the way it is? How can we solve this? For energy oracle cards, you have door to spirit. You are not connected with spirit right now, and that door, you need to fling that right wide open and figure out why you are so disconnected and feeling very selfish right now. Judgmental. Financial constraints. Okay. Yeah. So with this group project, maybe you guys are on a budget and so you have an issue with maybe a lack mindset. You think that, you know, oh, because I have these financial constraints, maybe, you know, I don't, like, I'm just going to do what I need to do and I'm going to, you know, get the things that I want to get, the desires that I want to have, the temptations, but you need to literally look past that, way into the back, to this beautiful stone structure that's standing tall and stable, because this is very unstable. You're very unstable right now. And you need to definitely stop thinking in that lack mindset of that financial constraints and just connect with spirit and get it out of your system, y'all. You also have forgive for your notes on love and connection from the universe. Of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. It just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. Go for gobs. Love the universe. Okay, so maybe y'all are a little bit spicy. Maybe you guys are definitely being a little bit petty with the selfishness, 5 of swords. Maybe somebody in your group decided they wanted to, you know, make a decision or bring up a decision that you did not agree with and you got angry at them and it's time to forgive them. Ooh! Sorry, I'm going to tell you what I just got from the universe, but some of y'all need to grow up. Some of y'all need to grow up. The universe just snatched your weaves. Don't friggin' shoot me, I'm the messenger, y'all. But some of y'all need to grow up. Let's just move on from that one. I'm so sorry, but it's true. It's what the universe says is needed. I also have, for your super attractor, you have, I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. I think some of y'all are, like, really, like, deprecating in a way where you're, like, dead set on just, like, the world is against me. Like, what? Like, the world is against me. I never can get anything that I want. And this is just for a few of you, but it's like, some of y'all need to do an energy check big time. So for your universe has your back, you have hope is a conduit for miracles. Hope is a conduit for miracles. Yeah, so maybe you guys are being a little bit controlling, some of you. Maybe you're being a little bit controlling, a little bit selfish, and instead of giving people a little bit of hope, a little bit of faith, you know, saying, you know, maybe their idea will work. Yeah, you're being a little bit selfish and being like, ain't gonna happen because we ain't got the money, or, you know, I don't like you, so no, it ain't gonna happen. You know, I don't feel like that is something that I want to do. You need to feel better about yourself because you ain't feeling good about yourself right now and you're projecting it on other people. Point blank, period. You also have, like, in that hope, you need to have that hope. Like, stop being so condescending and pessimistic and stuff. It's getting old real quick for you and the people around you. Sorry about that. Integrating the ego. What did I say? Sorry, y'all. What did I say? You know, being selfish. Everything is for me, not against me. Everything is for me, not against me. Stop being selfish. I'm sorry, y'all. Some of y'all need to hear it. Stop being selfish. This is for you, not against you. And just because you think it's the better way to do things is your way, doesn't mean in the universe's eyes it is, because maybe y'all are smack dab in the middle of a lesson. So stop trying to run away from, you know, your collaboration and start hunkering down and listening to people and actually, you know, acting like the adults that I assume you are. All right. And this could be reversed too, though, for some of you. Some of you need to hear this. This is not for all of you. You could have somebody in your life that's going to make you feel that way, where you're like, oh, excuse me. But then some of you, it's going to be where you need to get your act together. You need to do it. So sorry about it. I snatched your wig. I know I did. But it's okay. We all learn these lessons. We all are a little bit egotistical. You know, we all grow up eventually. But yeah, you need to get to the underlying situation, figure it out, because it's going to cause a lot of havoc in your life if you don't, and you need to connect with spirit, because, you know, it's not cute anymore to be disconnected. You're kind of being extremely negative, or you're allowing things to be extremely negative in your life, and it's just not cute. You know, you're worthy of feeling good, and you need to believe it. And you need to have a little bit of hope and stop condemning people and give them a little bit of forgiveness. Yeah. Because if you don't, you might slip into that whole victim mentality, and you don't want that. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching Group 3. I hope, you know, I didn't snatch some of your weaves too hard. But if this video resonated with you guys, please leave a comment down below. Hit the like button, subscribe. And you can find me pretty much every single week. Here I try to post once a week, and yeah, if you guys want to come back after the week and let me know which way around it was, feel free to drop a comment. I would love to know. Usually I don't have readings that are this spicy, but ooh, the universe is like delivering some messages through me today that it is not exactly pleased with what's going on right now. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Alright, hi Group 4, welcome to your pick a card reading for this upcoming week. You guys chose the Axonite Stone. We'll set that right there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm using the Tattoo Tarot today, and we'll look at what you guys have. You have the Sun, the 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, ooh, the 2 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. Alright, you guys, so let's get real. You know, beginning of the week, beautiful, positive energy, happy, optimistic, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful card, new beginnings type deal. You know, the sun's coming out. You know, you're going to be working away on your skills, mastering your skills, really putting in that extra time, you know, doing what you need to do and learning and getting better at your craft. But beware of competition with this 5 of Wands. There is going to be a clash of some type this upcoming week that you need to kind of look out for. You know, definitely you might be around a lot of people right now where you're going to be butting heads. You're going to be, you know, trying to compete for, I just heard talking space, you know, compete for, you know, for the, like, the spotlight and almost a way, you know, like, I just got somebody talking over somebody, but, you know, that's for a very specific person. But anyways, you're going to be competing with somebody this week, and you want to avoid that as much as possible. You know, this is a guide for you, blueprint on what to do and what not to do, but as far as I'm concerned. But, yeah, you also have the 2 of Swords. So this competition, this, you know, clashing is going to lead to a standstill. You're going to come to a complete stop. But it seems that it's needed this week because you have the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles is really about, it's interesting because it's the between period, you know, between it's waiting, you know, it's not knowing what's like nothing's going on. It's, you know, no movement, waiting, you know, resting in a way, taking the time to reflect on the things that you've done and the things that you want to do, but not necessarily taking action. Alright, so yeah, you have travel. for your fallen angels oracle card. So travel. So this is not necessarily always would be considered a pick a card reading that is timeless. However, because I'm going to write in the description. No, actually, I lied. I'm not going to write in the description. This is a timeless pick a card reading. Right now we're in quarantine, so ain't nobody going nowhere. But yeah, travel. This could be you taking the time to really go within, travel within too, you know. Make travel plans, but also you need to protect yourself here. There could be an illness coming up, so especially those who are in this pandemic right now, if you have plans to go traveling somewhere, because where I am right now in New Brunswick in Canada, we actually are in our phase 3, I believe now, so we are allowed to go visit with friends and family, households, up to 10 people close by. We're allowed to have events, I think, for 50 people or something like that. Well, I'm not planning on partaking in that, just for personal reasons. But, yeah, beware of sickness, beware of illness. So if any of you who are watching are in New Brunswick right now, this could be telling you that if you have plans to go around somebody this week, really think again, you know, because it might not necessarily have the best outcome. So I'm just going to put that out there. Beware of illness. Oh, you have a broken heart. Interesting. Anxiety. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. So I definitely think that you are going to be clashing with somebody this week. And it's really going to upset you. Maybe put everything to a standstill. You're going to like start this week and you're going to be like, it's beautiful. It's amazing. And then this kind of comes over and then everything grinds to a halt and you're just like, what? Like, my heart is broken. Why is everything stopping? Like, I'm very anxious about this. I don't like this. I can't see what's going to happen with this 2 swords. She's blindfolded. It's dark. You know, she has the water at her back. She's anxious, you know. You're going to be anxious this upcoming week. I'm so sorry, you guys, about that. But this is, you know, Venus is in retrograde. So our friendships or relationships and stuff like that, we're going to have different things kind of going on this week. So watch the words that you say, you guys, this upcoming week, group 4. And try not to overthink things. This time to rest is needed. Where this is definitely a life lesson for the majority of you guys. Create space for new love. When a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. And when it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. I love you so much. Love the universe. All right. I definitely think that maybe some of you might be in a relationship or in dating, you know, and this could be, something could come up where it is completely against who you are morally as a person, or somebody might treat you in a way that you are 100% against. It's going to put a standstill on things, and it's going to kind of, maybe you guys will be on a break and your heart will be broken. You're going to be very anxious about it, overthinking it, like, what if I just do this, or what if I do this? What if I go travel to see them? Don't do that, you know, because you might get sick. But let me just double check too, because this is a newer deck for me, and there are multiples. Indicates a journey, either physical or spiritual. Guard your health. There's a hint of danger in this card, but only if you are too complacent. Yeah. You guys, so definitely watch out for that. Stop justifying the way that you're being treated if, you know, this person broke your heart, because this competition is all about ego, right? Maybe somebody's all up in their ego and they're like, you know, I want to, you know, treat somebody like this because I don't feel this way, and it'll make me feel better if I treat her like that because, or him like that, because now they feel like shiitake mushrooms and I feel great, you know. So, I cuss a lot normally in real life, so I'm very proud of myself for not cussing as much in these videos as I usually do. I lived in Newfoundland for a few years and it really messed me up, so Yeah. But yeah, it's more of a common sense type thing. When a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When something hurts your ears, stop looking at it. When something hurts your heart, stop justifying it. It is what it is. Somebody did something that was not okay. It hurt you, and it is what it is, and you need to cut the bull and go straight into your spiritual aspect of it. This was not okay. You know, it broke your heart, gave you anxiety, put everything at a standstill, but this is a much needed rest. You have to have that. All right, look at your Attractor card. Hey guys, sorry about that. My card got full, so I had to transfer it over. But yeah, so you have, I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. So yeah, go deep, go into your spiritual self, and really look into that. You also have, for your Universe Has Your Back card, you have true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So yeah, maybe you're anxious and you're having this broken heart because, you know, maybe you're the one who's causing this issue too. You might have clashed with a partner or with a friend, and then everything kind of went still because you're so afraid of past, past beliefs and stuff like that. But like I said again, if you're hurt, don't ignore that hurt. Don't justify it. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever lies below the surface. And you're triggered right now. You're going to be triggered this week. Feel that. Feel it. Don't allow yourself to feel all your anxiety, all your brokenheartedness, but don't stay stuck in it. You're going to have to take some time to rest this upcoming week. And for your healing mantra card, you have inspiring others. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. Yeah, so, inspiring others. I think it's also important to inspire yourself, but maybe it'll help you to kind of get back up in your spirits because, like I said, that you have the Sun card for the beginning of the week, but this will not necessarily go away, this energy. It might be kind of piled on top of, smothered a little bit by the rest of this energy going on, but you still have the Sun energy, below the surface, so you can tap into that. Be a source of positivity, be a source of optimism for others. You might be, a very skilled artist, a very skilled healer, somebody who's really, really good at something, and what you can do to kind of help yourself get out of this funk, get out of this anxiety. Maybe reach out to people who are on the same journey as you are, trying to reach to the point where you are. Maybe do a tutorial, maybe reach out to people on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere on the internet, or people in your community and say, hey, I noticed that you do this too and you do a fantastic job. I just want to be really encouraging to you. Inspire others, create space for new love, because your heart might be broken right now, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be healed, right? So you definitely, I think, would be the best route, I think, would be for you guys to take is to create space for that new love, for that new love for yourself, for others, inspire others, let go of the anxiety, let go of the broken heart, really make sure that you travel deep inside of yourself and listen to the guidance that's being provided to you and feel all of your feelings. Give yourself permission to feel all of your feelings so that you're able to hold it, accept it, love it, and let it go. So yeah, I definitely think that's very important for you guys this week, because it is very depressing, in a way, this reading. Not that it's going to be depressing for a long term, but there's an option that it can be if you don't handle it in a way that is more spiritual, I guess you could say, in a way that's not looking at it from your higher perspective, from your higher self's perspective. So yeah, don't give in to the temptation to really kind of like run back and say, oh, like my my heart is broken. Don't run back to whoever broke it. You know, give yourself time to rest. You need the space. You need time to have nothing happening. And while you have nothing happening, inspire others. Because you might not be inspired right now because stuff has happened, but that doesn't mean, and this could be not even relationship wise too, actually I'm getting for some of you right now, it could be career wise. You know, you might have had a standstill in your career and maybe the career that you are having is not working out for you, so you need to create space for that new love too. But that's just for a few of you. But yeah, inspire others, because what you give comes back, right? So if you want abundance, you have to give out. So you have to create that balance. So yeah, you guys, really try to focus on that sun energy. I know it's going to be hard this upcoming week. This week has been a little bit wild and for all of my groups. I have never pulled a reading like this, so I honestly think, like, in so many consecutive readings where they have issues that they need to like look at, so I really think that it is just the energy going on just for everybody. Everybody's gonna have a week this upcoming week where they're just like, oh my goodness, all right, okay, like, you know, Venus is in retrograde in Gemini, and it's communication issues and everything like that. So there is going to be, and there's so many planets in retrograde, I believe, right now. So it's a time. The energy is wild in. It's not the nicest, but you know, we'll all get through it together. We all have our like healing mantras and all of our things to remember that we can do. So yeah, don't be too worried. Don't be too anxious. I know. This is just part of growing. So yeah, it's okay. Just grow spiritually, travel within spiritually. Don't make yourself sick of worry. You know, I just got that too, because you have to watch out for that illness, right? Don't make yourself sick of worry and heartbreak. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason. Create space for new love. You know, things are turning around in a different direction that you might not necessarily be comfortable with, but it's a necessary direction that you need to go into. So stop justifying the need to stay on track, to stay on this journey that you're on, this path that you have chosen. Stop resisting this new change, because if you keep justifying all of the hurt that you're on, like that you're receiving on this path that you've chosen, and you keep going back to it, it's just going to create a cycle, right? So in order to avoid that, really reach out to spirit and connect with your spiritual self, and really try to inspire others. Stay positive and optimistic, and don't allow your brain to really work against you, where it's going to be going into all of these worries and doubts and fears. So alright, you guys, thanks so much for watching Group 4. If this resonated with you, please leave a comment down below. If you want to come back after the week is done and leave a comment letting me know if it resonated, that would be great. I love reading your comments. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. You can hit the little post bell notifications down below. And yeah, I try to post every single week, so you can just find your videos here. They're all different. I do some relationships, some general, whatever I feel called to do is what I film. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.